Okay, I've got another hiker who just stepped out here. We're at Rock Gap. So let me get your trail name and where you're from.
My trail name is Giggles, and I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
How'd you get that trail name?
I made a friend. Basically, it was like the first day. We had just actually finished the approach trail, and it was raining the very first day. And I was just so excited to be out there. I kept smiling, and he could hear my laugh even from like the distance. So he gave me the trail name, and it's been the one that's like.
That's a cute name. I like that name.
Thank you.
I've seen Giggles before out here. Some other ones out here.
Really?
But yeah, where are you from? Do you say?
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Did you say you're blogging, or if somebody wanted to follow you, is there a way?
I am. I'm on blogger.com, and my my blog is called DAC Tracks because my initials are DAC.
S-T-A-C-K, stack?
Tracks, as in T-R-A-C-K-S.
Okay, tracks, okay. And then when did you start?
I started on March the 11th.
Okay, some others to March the 10th that was just by here. Did you start with anybody that's here now?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you started by yourself?
Yeah.
And how many miles a day are you doing at this point?
It's kind of varied. I hurt my knee in the very beginning, so I had to go down. Today I've done about 20 miles so far.
20 miles?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. At the 100-mile mark, you're doing 20-mile days.
Yeah.
No wonder you hurt your knee.
Yeah, it's feeling better.
How far are you going today?
4 more miles.
3.8 to the next road.
Exactly.
And then you're going into Franklin?
Yes, tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning. So if you're going to the next road, where are you going to sleep tonight?
I'm hoping there's like a stealth campsite near there.
In between here and there, okay.
Yeah.
You're probably right. You probably can do that. And where are you staying? Do you know where you're staying?
It's Tarlin Jack's hostel?
Baltimore Jack's.
Baltimore Jack's.
Okay,
yeah.
good deal. I'm glad you're going there. It's a clean place, and it's in memory of Baltimore Jack, who hiked it 17 times. He hiked the Appalachian Trail 17 times.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, Ron Haven owns it, and you'll enjoy that. And he picks up in the morning, I think at 9 o'clock.
That's exactly when I was hoping to get.
And that's he'll be by there in the morning. So that's good. Anything that's bothering you doing 20-mile days? There ought to be a lot of things bothering you.
No, you know,
We'll get out of the road.
Today's the first day I've reached that amount, though. It's just been great, and I don't know, like having things like how you brought out Trail Magic, it makes it just that much better.
I hear you. We got a car coming by, or a truck. In fact, that's the shuttle. So I'm gonna get off here. Do you want to say hello to anybody before we cut it off?
Just to my family.
Okay. And,
miss them, love them.
God bless every step between here and Katahdin. I'll let y'all get on the shuttle, guys. Hey, you want to give me your trail name real quick?
I don't even have one yet.
What's your first name?
Hannah.
Anna?
Yep, I just didn't prepare for this trail at all. Jumped on about 3 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah, 3 weeks ago I decided to jump on the trail and grabbed a bunch of
How's it going for you? How's it going?
It's going awesome. I'm trying to get like at least 15 miles a day in.
Really?
Yeah, we're gonna work our way up, but the dog's gotta build up some stamina first.
It's amazing y'all doing that kind of mileage at this stage. Are you getting on the bus or you're hiking?
I'm gonna jump on. Thank you so much
for
everything.
Talk to you later.
Care.
Bye-bye. Hey guys, we're still out here on the Appalachian Trail. We're at Sam's Gap, and I got another hiker here that's attempting the through hike. Tell us your trail name or anything you want to tell us about yourself.
I'm Zipper.
Zipper? Z-I-P-P-E-R?
Yep, Zipper.
How'd you get that name?
The first 2 days on the trail, my zipper broke. So even fixing it, and it broke again, and it just kind of stuck.
The zipper of your pants?
No, my zipper of my tent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had to get rid of that tent and buy a new one.
Really?
Yeah, in Dawsonville.
What kind of tent was it?
It was a tarp tent. It was a decent tarp tent too. You know, it's just a 1 pound single wall. But I need that zipper to work because that's what's keeping the rain out. The vestibule.
They wouldn't replace it. The people that.
No, and I had it fixed once before. And sewn it back on, but it just ripped again. So there's.
What did you replace it with?
Another zipper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a tailor.
Okay. Okay, I thought you got a whole nother tent.
Yeah. Oh, I did afterwards.
Okay.
What the zipper broke again.
So what kind of tent are you using today?
I'm using the MSR Hubba Hubba.
How you like it?
2-person. It's great. I'm glad I got it. You know, it weighs what, a pound and a half more, but
you got a lot of room in it.
Yeah, definitely. There's more than enough room.
You started on what day?
February 17th.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
Yep.
And there wasn't very many people around you that day.
Nope. But I met some of my family pretty much in the first 2 days.
Okay, tell us who they are.
That's Lou, it's Doc. I met Ron, Ironman, Brad and Jason, that's Solo and 20. And we've been together ever since. They're a day ahead of me now because I took a early early day at the hostel yesterday.
Have you met Dr. Cayenne?
Yeah.
Is that who you calling Doc?
No.
Okay, it's a different one.
It's a different Doc, yeah.
Because I met him and interviewed him at Waya, right after Albert Mountain area.
Yep.
And I've seen him. He's not far. He's close to you,
yeah.
I believe, somewhere. And then what about Question? Have you Q? No. He's right behind.
Q, yeah, I know Q, yeah.
He'll come in here in a little bit.
Okay.
I'm slacking him to here.
Okay, cool.
And then Halo.
Yep, I know Halo.
Halo's slacking into here.
Awesome.
And Thigh Gap right there. And then one more. I forgot who the other one is today. But have you slack packed any?
Yeah.
Where at?
Yeah.
What area? Not in the Smokies or nothing. Before the Smokies?
No, not in the Smokies. We had 2 different slack pack days in Georgia.
Oh, okay. Probably Unicoi to Dix Creek or Hog Pen.
Yeah, actually, in one of Bear Bag.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, his wife.
Okay.
Was able to drive us around when we get
cool.
Slack pack, and he set something else up too with a shuttle.
Oh, that's great.
So yeah.
That's great. I know you enjoyed that probably.
Miss you, Bear Bag.
There you go. Now you're doing pretty good miles. How many miles have you hiked so far today?
So far today, just a little over 8.
But you're talking about doing 9
I'm going
more.
another 8 or whatever, 9 to the shelter up there. Yeah, that's where I think,
a tough hike.
Hoping everyone's going to be.
You're trying to get into Irwin before the bad weather.
Yeah, definitely by Sunday for sure. Tomorrow night.
What do you miss most about not being at home?
My wife.
Okay, that's a good answer.
My wife.
You know, if you got a wife or girlfriend, it's a good answer.
Yeah.
You know what the most popular answer is other than a family member?
What's that?
A dog.
Yeah, I believe it. Sure.
Pets means a lot to people. What's your family think about you out here and friends?
Oh, they think I'm crazy. Yeah,
okay.
They don't understand.
Do they have a lottery going? How far are you going to make it?
Not that I'm aware of.
A lot of people tell me that. You know, their friends say, "Oh, you ain't gonna make it 10 miles. You ain't gonna make it 20 miles."
My wife's pushing for me all the way.
Really?
Originally it was last year. I was only planning on doing like a month or 2, but my wife's kind of wanted me to do the whole thing now.
Did you have to quit a job to be here, or you just worked out?
I quit.
Just quit.
I just said, hey, you know, why wait until you're older and retired to do
It's
the things that
amazing
you want to do?
how many of y'all do that. It's amazing. You know, do you feel comfortable that you'll go back in the same field of work?
That's another reason why I'm out here.
Okay.
You know, a little soul searching, some inner reflection. You know,
figuring
that stuff out.
Figuring it out.
Yeah,
do you have a time that you want to be finished by?
By July.
July.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
I want to be finished by July, but we started off so slow in the beginning, 7, 8, 7, 8. And now we're just finally up to 15 or more. So.
Is the whole group pretty strong?
Yeah.
I mean, y'all hiking about the same miles and all?
Yeah, same mileage, but you know, it always varies. Some people are in the front, some people in the back. We're always hiking with someone else, you know, day after day. It's never the same hike.
You've got 7 miles, so I'm not going to keep you, but I got a couple more questions. If a helicopter could drop any food in this world to you tonight at your campsite, what do you think you'd ask them to drop you?
Probably pho. That's like a Vietnamese kind of a soup.
Okay.
That's what I'm missing most from home.
Okay.
Food-wise. My wife makes it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Really good.
Well, if you see this guys on YouTube, find him and drop him some pho from a helicopter up the trail.
Right.
Anybody you want to say hello to them before
we go? My wife. I miss her. I love you, Shang. I don't know. I'm going to crack up here.
That's good. Yeah. Well, listen, we appreciate you taking a minute to talk to us, and God bless every step between here and Kentucky.
Well, thanks a lot for all the trail magic.
Well, I'm not part of that.
Still, what you're doing for the hikers, it's great.
We're doing it. But look forward, if you see the truck that looks funny, flag us down and get a Coke or a candy bar.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, guys, we're back at Fontana Village, and I keep forgetting to look at the date. It's today the 20th, I believe?
I believe it's the 20th.
It's the 20th, Wednesday, March the 20th. And we've got somebody here that's actually on YouTube. I like to catch a YouTuber so they can give a shout out to their YouTube. Tell us your name and a little bit about yourself.
Hi, my name is GRIZZ, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. And I just been wanting to do the Appalachian Trail for about 7-8 years now, and everything kind of came together, and here I am.
Tell us about your channel.
So my channel is called GRIZZ in the Woods. It's something I've been wanting to start up for a while because I love hiking and stuff, and I've been inspired by everybody else's videos. It's how I kind of got into wanting to do a thru hike. And so I kind of just started with a few training videos, and now I'm posting a couple videos as I go along the trail of what I'm doing.
GRIZZ, what's been the hardest part so far?
I'd say the hardest part for me so far was the climb out of the knock. I was not prepared for it to be as steep as it was for as long as it was, and got a little bit of Achilles pain I'm dealing with from that.
Well, that's interesting if that's the hardest part, because you just did that. So nothing in front of that, Albert Mountain or Sassafras or Blood Mountain, add up to that?
They were pretty tough too, but you know, I just kind of pushed through those. I'd say the next closest thing I was hardest was I can't remember the name of it, but it was a climb right before you get to top of Georgia, Hostel.
Yeah, that's Kelly Knob.
Yeah, Kelly Knob. That was also really hard. So
that's a tough deal.
Yeah, those were my two hardest climbs.
Now, you said Seattle, Washington.
Yes, sir.
How did you get to Atlanta?
Oh, well, I flew out of SeaTac Airport in Seattle, and I ended up flying into Miami first, and then from there, flying into Atlanta.
Hey, I hadn't asked the next question to people in a good while, but I'm going to ask you, had you ever met a thru hiker that had completed the trail prior to you starting the trail?
No, I have not.
Okay. What do you think that experience would have been like if you would have met somebody, been able to sit down and talk to them?
I think they would have been real open and friendly, and I think they would have given me a lot of great advice. I did have two friends that both tried to hike the PCT and got about 2/3 of the way, so I got some good advice from them. But
do you think you would have been impressed by them?
I think so. Yeah, definitely. Like, I've definitely met some people now on the trail that have completed a thru hike before, and so I kind of look up to them a little bit and take their advice seriously.
Do you realize, or have you given any thought to, that when you complete the Appalachian Trail, how many people you're going to be the first person that they ever meet that has done the Appalachian Trail?
I actually have not.
I try to plant that in people's mind because I think that's a good thought, because you will be the first person that thousands of people meet if you complete the Appalachian Trail. It'll be something that'll be a lifelong thing that you carry along with you for the rest of your life. What do you miss most about home by being out here?
I'd say the thing I miss most about home is just having a nice, comfortable bed to sleep in. You know, the air pad's starting to get a little more comfortable, but, you know, there's nothing that beats waking up in a nice, warm bed.
All your gear working good?
Actually, yeah, my gear's been working really well. I've been hiking for about 13 years now, so I've been really dialed down my gear, and I think it's pretty dialed in so far.
What's your favorite piece of gear?
My favorite piece of gear is actually this guy I'm holding right here. It's made by ThruPack. It's called the Summit Bomb. It's pretty much just a fanny pack, but you can also wear it as a chest pack, and that's how I usually wear it. It's a chest pack when I'm hiking and a fanny pack in towns. Just carry my money and camera gear and things like that.
Do you carry food and stuff, snacks in it?
I do carry some snacks in there, yeah. It makes it real nice and easy, so I can just eat as I'm hiking, don't have to stop and take off my pack.
GRIZZ, it's G-R-I-Z-Z, right?
That's correct.
I got a funny question to ask you. I've been kind of putting them up on the last videos. You're going back in the Smokies tomorrow, going into the Smokies tomorrow, the next day, is that right?
I'm thinking about taking the 0 off tomorrow to let my Achilles heal up a little bit more, and then heading into the Smokies.
Well, that Thursday's going to be rain, so you're making a good choice. Okay, so we say Friday night or Saturday night. You may be on Rocky Top Saturday night. If a helicopter could drop any food in the world for you to eat that night on Rocky Top, what would it might be?
Any food?
Anything you can think of.
I've been craving a Philly cheesesteak sandwich lately, so I think that's what I'd go for.
That's a decent answer. People have been telling me cornflakes and stuff like that. I'm glad somebody gave me a really good answer, a chili cheesesteak. Everything you said is working pretty well for you.
Yes, sir.
Anything that you would advise somebody that's going to try to hike it next year, if you only had one statement that you could share with them, what do you think it might be?
Trade more than you think you need to.
Okay.
That's what I would give advice for.
Have you given any thought at all to quitting or stopping?
Yes. Both those two climbs that we were talking about earlier, both of those I gave some thought to quitting, and I just thought, you know, we'll just keep going and pushing one step in front of the other and see what happens. And I was able to push through. And as soon as I got to the top of those, I was really proud of myself and glad I did it. So.
I'm glad you said that, because it leads to the next question. What do you think a person can do to mentally prepare for this? To
mentally prepare? I would say watch videos, read books, study, find out, research the elevation guide. Know that it's not your simple, easy hike through the woods that you have with a lot of trails. This trail's a lot tougher than what you think it is. But as long as you know that going in, I think you'll have a pretty good chance of making it.
And I think also if you have some positive thoughts that you can go back to when you're having those difficult days. And remember why you're out here in the first place.
Absolutely.
You know, have you getting support from back home? Do friends, family, or something?
Oh, my friends, family, coworkers, all been super supportive of me. It's been really awesome. And then my people following me on YouTube have been really supportive and posting a lot of amazing things. And it's real nice to read those. And then and it just motivates me even that much more to do the trail.
Yeah, I've tried to emphasize the importance of a support system back home, because I think it is. I think it gives you an incentive. It gives you a push when you're down sometimes, to read those comments even on YouTube and stuff like that. Congratulations on making it this far and getting over Albert Mountain, the 100-mile mark, and getting all the way to here, getting ready to go into the Smokies. Anybody you want to say hello to before we close it out?
Just there's a little man back home, 7 years old, who's been probably my biggest supporter, Cameron. Just want to say hey to you, buddy.
God bless every step between here and Katahdin. Hope we see a picture from Katahdin.
All right, thank you.